Can wild animals really be friends with humans? Are they capable of missing the one they have been devoted to for so many years? And if so, how will they show their feelings? This story is about the friendship between a man and a bear, and how the animal behaved after his best friend passed away. It happened in a remote tiger village many years ago. By that time, the town was slowly but surely dying out. The younger people left for the city long ago. Only older people remained to live out their days. Among them, there was an older woman. She was too weak to run her household, so her son returned from the city to help her out periodically. When she passed away, he did not return to the city, but decided to stay and live in his mother's house. He often went to the forest to hunt small game. And on one of his trips, he discovered a bear cub whose mother was killed by poachers. He brought the cub home to take care of him, and the beast grew into a huge, beautiful bear. This bear looked intimidating, but in reality, he was very good-natured. He was so accustomed to people that he moved freely around the town, not bothering anyone, and the people soon got used to seeing him and were not afraid. However, the man who took care of the bear fell ill with pneumonia and passed away. He had no relatives, so he was buried in the church cemetery. But everyone in the village was very sorry about his death because he was such a kind man. Also, if you have not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell to get inspired by these real-life stories every day. Now, back to the story. The townspeople were worried about what would happen to the bear now because he had been domesticated and would likely not survive in the wild. They didn't know who would take care of the enormous beast. But it turned out that the bear left the town on his own and no one could find him. As time went on, the villagers began to forget about him. Then, 3 years later, another man from the village passed away and was to be buried in the same cemetery. When the people arrived there, they could see that the previous man's grave had been well trodden by a regular visitor. Who could it be? He had no family. They stuck around to see who visited the church cemetery with such regularity. The locals were shocked at what they discovered. It was none other than his bear, who had disappeared from the village immediately after his burial, which was visiting his master's grave all this time. The bear sat for a long time on the grave and howled softly. The sight of the unfortunate animal made even the most brutal hearts break. The bear's eyes were filled with grief, and he stayed there for a long time. It was apparent how much he missed his human friend. The beast had lost a lot of weight over the years, so the villagers started bringing food to the grave. The wild beast did not forget his master. How he found the place of his burial remained a mystery, but the fact that he regularly came to visit this place is genuinely admirable. Here is a true and devoted friendship between a man and a bear. Not even death could separate them. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone who may find it interesting. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.